Wiggle those toes inside your shoe and make sure you do feel that nice connection of your foot right inside your shoe as you're going through. Yeah. Shoulders roll back a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Oh, so much fun planned for you tonight. So this evening we have 3 hill climbs. The good news is one of them's only 4 minutes. The other 2 are right around 8.5 to 9 minutes long. So 3 climbs throughout the workout. In between those climbs we have intervals. Okay. So we have about 5 different intervals to do tonight. Your warm-up is not included in that. So there'll be kind of a couple flat roads and 3 hill climbs in front of you tonight. Shoulders roll back a few times. Slight bend in your elbows. And just a nice, quick, fast pace. We are on a good road to begin with. You have 2 things when you ride. You have leg speed and resistance to increase or decrease your intensity. First thing we're going to do is a little leg speed drill. Feel your pace. You can look at your cadence, upper left-hand corner. If it says 0, push the start button 2 times. That is your upper left-hand corner. Let's see if we can take that number up just by about 5. Just picking up that leg speed a little bit. If you feel that you start bouncing in the saddle, that's your sign that you need to add just a little more resistance. And slow it down just a little bit. Let's add some resistance and just take a quick stretch. So turn to the right till it feels like you have that little incline. You feel the bottom of the pedal stroke. And then you can bring yourself up. If for any reason standing bothers your joints, feel free to sit back down. Light pressure on your hands. Now, do you feel the bottom of the pedal stroke? If it disappears when you go through the bottom, you may not have enough resistance on. See what it would feel like to add a little bit. Cadence here, between 60 and 80. They can be a big range. Now, about 15 more seconds standing. When we sit, we'll back off a little resistance and pick up our leg speed. In 5, 4, 3, 2, say goodbye to that incline. 1, come back down, little to the left. Pick up that leg speed. No bouncing in that saddle. Let's go. Cadence roll, probably between 70 and 90. Feeling your feet inside the shoe through that smooth circle. Check in right now. If you can breathe evenly with your lips closed, in and out through your nose. You're not warming up enough. Put in a little more energy, a little more effort. You can do that with the resistance knob or with your leg speed, your choice. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, slow down a little bit. If you need a quick stretch for your back, this is a good time to sit up, stretch it out a bit. Because you're a little bit warm, hopefully. Shoulders roll back a little bit. Shake it out a bit. So our next song is our first series of intervals. Okay? And on this song, we're going to practice different layers of intensity. The good news is, the longest duration is the lightest intensity. 30 seconds of moderate effort. 20 seconds where we'll add some resistance. And we're going to put in a hard effort. And then 10 seconds where you're going to go really hard. Okay? So 3 layers of intensity within a 60-second cycle. And you get to do it a few times. How many is a few? 5 times. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Here we go. Shoulders roll back. Cadence should not be above 100. If it is, add some more resistance. Here we go, first one. You are in that 30-second cycle. This should feel like a pace you can sustain most of the whole class. You define this as moderate. It's not easy town. Now in 15 seconds, you're gonna say goodbye to moderate and go hard. How are you gonna do that? With a little more resistance or a lot more? Get ready. In 3, 2, you change your resistance till it feels hard. And we're going hard for 20 seconds. So you should notice your focus narrows. Energy picks up and you have to focus to hold this pace. Now, take a glance at your cadence. If you're over 90, you're gonna have to add again. Below 90, 10 seconds all out. Pick up your leg speed, go. 10 seconds, your best. This is very short, but it's very intense. 3, 2, 1. Back to a moderate effort for 30 seconds. You can take a little off. If you want to stand up here, be my guest. Come on. So it's kind of time to break out of the warm-up. Really challenge yourself to play these 3 layers of intensity, okay? Get ready. In 5 seconds, you need to upgrade your effort. How are you going to do it? Leg speed or resistance? A little bit of both. Make a choice. In 3, 2, 1, do it now. Something changes. Your cadence should not be above 110. If it is, add more resistance. Nobody's below 60. I see that already. Get ready. Something has to change for 10 seconds, right? Now, go. 10 seconds. Fire it up. Push that edge. Push that limit. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Ease it off a little bit. Good work. There we go. Nice moderate pace. This is still working. This is not easy. You know you can go harder though. Here we go. Round 3 in 5, 4. Something's got to change. 2, 1. Change it. Push that edge. Push that line. Little bit smoother, a little bit faster. Focus narrows. Yes. Now you cannot ride this bike with your face and your shoulders. Release that tension. Perfect. Get ready to just hammer down. In 4, 3. You're going for 10 seconds. Bust it. Yes. All out. There's 3. There's 2. There's 1. Regroup again. 2 more rounds to go. That's it. Tools. Are you changing that resistance? Get ready. In 5, 3, 2, 1, we go. Hard. Level 2. 20 seconds. Having to really concentrate to hold this pace. Now your body shouldn't want to go harder. But here's the beautiful thing. It can. In 3, 2, 10-second effort right now. Upgrade your body. Let's go, let's go. Very shortly we're going to upgrade your bikes. But it's not about the bike, it's about you. 30 seconds, moderate effort. Take a little off. Good. Spin your legs out a little bit, lighter resistance. Final round. So master this one. Feel a moderate effort. That's coming to a close. In 8 seconds, I need you to go harder. Feel the amount of energy, effort you're putting in. Are you ready? Say yes! 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Hard effort. This is not the icing on the cake. That comes next. This is hard work. What are you going to make the change? Resistance or leg speed? Make a choice in 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds. Come on, come on. You should hear your breath. Push the lid, push the limit, push the limit, push the limit, push the limit. Almost there, almost there, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Flush out those legs here. Nicely done. Very nice. We start the first hill climb here. First hill climb is composed of 2 songs. First part of the hill climb is steady and strong. First 4 minutes, shoulders roll back. Grab some water. And once you feel ready, once your heart rate's down, once you can chat with your neighbor, you need to add some resistance back. Let's go to work. Cadence should be between 60 and 75. Okay, so feel that push scrape. Yes? Play around with that resistance knob. Maybe you find where there's too much, where it feels like you're doing a leg press. Okay, that's why we don't have the cadence at 40 or 50. I want a smooth circle, but it shouldn't be above 80. Come on now, get on your hill climb. Does it feel gummy, like you're moving through wet sand? Say something, I'm giving on. Now during this hill, if it's easy to chat with your neighbor, let me know, because maybe you haven't found your resistance knob. Just for fun, shut out your day, okay? On this hill climb, you're holding a little excess baggage. Is that baggage? There you go. I was going to help you with that. Sir? Are we above 80, anybody? Is that your hill climb today? That's 97. Yeah. Let me help you with that. You're welcome. 60 to 80. There's your leg, too. That feels like a hill, doesn't it? You remember those Kirkland hills, don't you? That looks good. That's just about right there. So this baggage you're holding, maybe it's a little bit of frustration, maybe it's guilt, maybe it's anger. What today set you off? What today could you just let go of right now and be free of, right? Be free of it, let it go. Put in some effort. Control what you can control right now. What you can control is this moment, okay? I'll be the one if you want me. Your legs should feel heavy. Your heart rate isn't excessively high, but your legs feel heavy. Yeah. It's up to you. But decide. Some of you can handle a little more power. In 30 seconds, you have an option to bring it off the saddle. If you decide to bring it off the saddle, are you going to go a little bit steeper? Or is this your limit? Knowing you can turn it down, do you think you could try something a little bit different? I want you to think about getting lighter, releasing the baggage. Let that stress go. Let that go. Get ready. 10 seconds away, and you have an option to stand. Are you going to stand with more energy, more effort, more power? It's your choice. In 5, in 4, let me see what you've got. Middle row, let me see it. 2, and 1, and we're up. If you need to, if you want to stay seated, be my guest. Say something, I'm giving. Allow your legs to slow down and handle this hill climb. Not everything needs to be breathless. Good, now take it out of your upper body. You cannot ride this hill with your face and your shoulders. That looks good. Say something, I'm giving on you. What does it feel like when you just release? Release that tension of the day. It's behind you. You don't need to give it any more energy. No one should be breathless. We're all going to sit down in 15 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't change anything. Just change the way you're standing to seated. Same pace. Feel your pedal stroke. Could you even imagine it becoming a little bit bigger. And then you find the backside of the pedal stroke with a bigger circle. Nicely done. Second part of the hill climb. Just under 4 minutes to the top of your hill. There's an option. Push it a little bit harder 3 times. You would define this as a hard hill climb. There's a chance to go harder if you got it today. Option here is to stand for just over a minute. You are welcome to stay seated. You want to bring it up? Maybe add a little and bring it up. I like to be right on the beat of the music, but you can be up to 75 on your cadence. If you need to go a little faster, feel free. Here comes your first push. You ready? Can we pick it up a little bit? First little attack. We're not going to full anaerobic, but we're pushing a little bit harder. Finding that edge. A little bit smoother, a little bit lighter. We have to really focus to keep this. Seated or standing is fine. 3, 2, 1. We're back in the saddle. If you're a music person, right on the beat of 65. 1, 2, 1, 2. Focusing on that bigger circle so we get the backside of the body too. You ready to come up one more time? You are welcome to add. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Optional second push on the climb. Take a seat. If you add it, you can shave a little off. Just define a hard hill climb. Cadence not above 80, and definitely not below 60. Yes. Can you do one more push? Seated or standing, your choice. Do it now, let's go. I'm gonna add a little. Top of your hill. Your legs should feel tired, like they're moving through that hot sand. Come on, come on. Work tonight. Challenge yourself to stay on that beat, or a little above it. Stay with your pace. Beautiful. We have 40 seconds to the top of our hill. 40 seconds to go. Seated or standing. Come on. What a VIP, what a toy set. I wanna be, I said I wanna be when they making that noise set. It's a throwback, you already know that game. Used to pitch white balls like Kofax, give it to you nice and smooth like Womack. She's going, hold that. You should be saying mercy at this point. If you're not, last chance to add and keep your pace. Last chance. Nice. We're gonna come back down. Backside of the hill, ready? 3, 2, 1. Take some to the left. Flush out your legs. Whew, first hill is done. First one of 3. Coming up, we have 2 songs. They're interval based. You got over a minute here. About a minute and a half to regroup. Once you feel good, find your perfect balance of resistance and leg speed. And you're like, I'm not sure what the perfect balance means. Well, it's right that sweet spot where you're not anaerobic, out of breath, but you feel resistance through the circle. It's probably somewhere between 80 and 95. Not where the wheel is pulling you around, but not where you're struggling like we just were on the hill. Find that. Play around with it. Add a little too much. Take a little bit off. Find the sweet spot for you. During this interval, we're going to build up our leg speed. for 15, 20 seconds. And then we're gonna push really hard for 30. We'll get a nice recovery. Then we'll do it again. And your push will be just a little bit longer. Instead of 30 seconds, it'll be 45. Roll your shoulders back. Now here's the commitment I need from you. At no time will you spin out and lose the feeling of resistance. If that happens, you are too strong. You will immediately add some resistance back. The other thing we're going to watch for on this is bouncing in the saddle. If that happens, you're going to focus on keeping some pressure in your shoe and adding resistance if necessary. I want you to think about unleashing. A big effort here. You ready? 15 seconds right now. Start building your pace. Start building it. Get ready. You're going to unleash. In 5, in 3, 2, 1. Now unload, unweight, push it, 30 seconds. Best effort here, focus. Excellence lives in the moment. Can you be totally present in this pedal stroke, in this second? Come on, come on. Best you can do, right here, right now. You got another 10 seconds. Keep going, 8, 7, don't quit on you for 6. You hear that breath? Here's your recovery in 3, 2. Regroup, slow it back down. You're welcome to stand. You can even shave a little off if you need to. Did you get to breathless? If you're like, I had a little more in the tank, then you know you're gonna push it a little bit harder next time. Your second interval on this song is 45 seconds. Take a seat. Roll the shoulders back. Cadence should not be at 90 here. If it is, add your resistance. You should be between about 70 and 80. Feeling that resistance. Take a quick glance down at your knees and make sure they're tracking straight up and down. They're not moving in and out crazy town. So you might have to engage your inner thighs a little bit to keep those knees tracking. Ready? Start your build. Start picking up. Your 45 seconds starts in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Everybody bust it. It's not even a minute. Again, be present. Your job right now is to feel that resistance and make it feel lighter. Push that leg speed in control. No bouncing, no rocking. Unleashing, leaving the baggage behind, pushing the edge here. Keep it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow your pace down. Take a little resistance off. Now remember I told you there's 2 interval songs. Here comes your second one. Now this second one. We're pretty warm, we're pretty sweaty, right? Right? But you're not exhausted at all. Because you're fit, you're healthy, you're strong. I see it in you. Especially you in the back row, I see that fitness. 4 intervals. 40 seconds. Hard as we can go. Not spinning out, keeping the feeling of some resistance. 20-second rest. Where you can slow down, stand up, even pull straight up on the resistance knob. Okay? This should be your hardest interval of the whole ride. Let's add some resistance. Come on. I want this to be your maximum effort. The hardest you're gonna go all day. Starts in 5. Ooh, that's loud. 4. In 3, 2, and 1. Now, pick it up, let's go. You have 40 seconds, as hard as you can go right now. Evaluate what's something you could change. Could you pick your leg speed up a little bit, or do you need a little more resistance? Make a choice. Change one thing right now. A little bit faster, a little more resistance. Upgrade 1% harder. Nice work. You're 30 seconds in. You have 10 more seconds to your first recovery. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. 20 seconds. Easy effort. So on these intervals, it's either all in or nice rest. So you can up and stand nice and slow. You can pull up on that resistance knob. You can even take a little bit of resistance off, knowing you have to add it back. We're off in 4 seconds. Prepare yourself. 3, 2, 1. It's go time. Come on, 40 seconds. Everything you have right here, right now. One thing in your head. My best. Is this your best effort right now? Given the fact you're under 30 seconds to go. You respect your injuries, you respect your fitness level, but this is the best you can do right now for 15 more seconds. Come on, what can you get tonight? Make it feel lighter. Push the limit, push the edge. This is all on you. Nobody controls this. You control this 100%. 3, 2, and yes, you did. 1, 2 down. Take your rest for 20 seconds. You are halfway through this thing. These, there's not 8 of these. So you need to put it all out on the line. 40 seconds of your absolute best you can give today. Stay present and let's crush this one. In 3, in 2, in 1. It's go time, people. Let's crush it. Come on, come on. Should not be above 115. If it is, take the smart road and add a little. If your cadence is really dropping down and it feels like you're on the steepest hill, your cadence is below 80, you could definitely shave some off if you had to. Do your best. For 3, don't quit on you. 2, amazing. Take your 20-second rest. One, this is where you get the money's worth, where your body's tired. You never ever push through sharp pain. But in 3 seconds, we're going. 2, 1, bring it back. Now bring it back. Come on, come on. This one matters because you're tired. This is where you tell your head, be quiet. My body can do this. There's a difference between the good hurt and the bad hurt. If there's pain in your joints, you need to listen to that. Your quads are on fire. Your heart rate's up. You're panting. That's what this interval is all for. Good. Come on, fire through. 10 seconds of your best. Better, your best right now. Take it up a notch. Come on, you've got this. You've got this. Oh, that looks good tonight. 3, 2, 1. Take your rest. Very nice. Flush it out. Awesome stuff. Those were only 4. Did you set yourself up properly and do the best you could? I hope so. You got 20 more seconds to just allow yourself to regroup. We've got one more short drill coming your way before we go up that steep hill again. That's going to be 9 minutes long. So if you're headed towards a big steep hill, the saving grace is being with a team like we're with today, okay? Because you can count on your team, and that's what we're gonna do. You're also gonna have to take your turn at the front as well, though. Here we go. All right. So again, go back and try to find that nice balance of resistance and leg speed. Get your breathing back, suck up some water.
I've been a loner and I'm wondering, losing myself just to find me again. I'm a million miles smarter, but I ain't learned a thing. I've been a teacher.
And you find your pace. And it's always good to ride with riders that are just a little bit above your level. Just a little bit. So you feel yourself at a good pace. And I want you, without changing your breathing pattern, to go maybe 3 to 5 numbers faster right now. Just enough that you have to pay attention. You're a little bit faster than you like to be. But you're not breathless. You can manage this. You just need to think about it a little. So that's allowing you to get some neuromuscular connection and a little more. A faster, smoother pedal stroke. At no time should you feel your foot lifting off your shoe. You're keeping that connection in the pedal stroke. Nobody's pedaling with Jimmy Choo shoes. Nobody's in a high heel. There can be movement in your foot, but nothing extreme with your foot. Beautiful. Your turn in the front is coming. That's part of being a teammate. You must sustain this pace. But you're going to have some headwind. You're going to be in the lead of your pack. Your turn is 15 seconds away. You're going to hold it for 45 seconds. You decide how much win. But I want everybody to add something to the right. Ready? 5, 4. You know you have 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Add some resistance. Do not change your cadence. Your pace is exactly the same. But you should feel your effort. Your energy output has gone up. Keep your cadence. Same exact pace. Look at your cadence. Stay the same. Upper left-hand corner is not changing. If you can't hold it, you turn it down. If it feels easy, it's on you to turn it up. Come on, don't slow down though. 15 more seconds. Nice trip in the front. We don't want to be breathless here. Should have been a test to the legs. I like what I see. 5 more seconds. Now you don't want to drop off the pack. You just take off that edge you put on. Do that now. You get to draft a little. You don't change your pace. You just shave a little off to the left. Good work. It's here finally. Second long hill climb. You have 3 tonight. The last one's only 4 minutes. This one's long. There are 3 layers of intensity on this hill. Moderate, hard, and that, you can call it whatever you want. Zone 4, anaerobic, slightly pretty breathless, push. So progressively gets harder. Music should help you, I hope so. Let's get on the first part. Add your resistance. So your cadence comes between about 60 and maybe 75 at the top end. Upper left-hand corner, cadence. Do you see it? Hope so. If you can't see it, the inside upper right-hand button is a light. Push it, screen will light up. I like to follow the beat of the music. That helps you do that too. 1, 2, 1, 2. So you've got a little over about 90 seconds right here to go, moderate. Let's think about on this hill climb. There's gonna be 3 people we meet. Our first person is your best friend. Even if it's your dog, I don't care. Yeah. And you're excited to get up to this person. But you don't want to get up to them and be breathless, because then you can't talk to them. Somebody you like to talk to. So can you go 1% harder without pushing yourself into breathless? We don't want to be... Find that 1%. That friend always brings you up. You know when you get next to them, you're going to have more energy. They always give that to you. See them in your eyes. Close your eyes. See them. What a gift in your life they are. Come on, let's go. Beat them. If your quads are on fire, the front part of your legs, focus on the backside. Scrape and lift. Bring me some backside. 20 more seconds. And we have to say goodbye to your friend. And there they go. Take a seat if you're standing. That next person in front of you is that athlete or that accomplished person in your life. And even if you don't know them, you're motivated by their example. Can you envision someone? When you see them, you're inspired, ready. Take it up a notch. And let's go get them. Go match them. Heart rate comes up. Your moderate effort just became hard. Did you pick up your leg speed or did you add resistance? What changed? No challenge, no change. Nice. Can you see them in their sport? Their focus, their determination. Find that. Capture that right now. Capture it. Eyes open or closed. Every single pedal stroke matters. You choose greatness with every single circle. Nice job. Come on, come on. And you feel this heat you're generating. This is all you, baby. I didn't crank the heat up, you did. That's your internal furnace. That's your body getting stronger. Feel the challenge. Because that change is right in front of you. You are next to that athlete. That person that you're motivated by. You match their intensity, their focus. And you don't worry about the time in front of you. You master this moment, this second. You get through this ride one circle at a time. Standing. If you're starting to lose it, switch your hand position. You can go from the outside to the inside of the bars. You can stand up. When I'm having a bad day and I'm losing it, I will count 4 pedal strokes with my right leg, 4 with my left. I will firm commit to that athlete. Get ready for the top of your hill climb. Athlete, took a left turn. You are not done yet. This final effort is for that person who cannot be here tonight. Someone who is unfortunate enough, not healthy enough. Somebody that could use your energy. I want you to give it now to them. Push the edge. Push a little harder because you can. Because you're healthy enough and strong enough to do this amazing work. Can you picture them in your head? Send them some amazing energy right here, right now. Maybe they're no longer with us, but their memory will always live on. So push. Because you can, because you're strong. And every effort you make, you get healthier, stronger. Your breath rate is very rapid, but you can see the top of your hill. Top of your hill is 60 seconds away. Let's go. Pick it up if you need to. Come on, come on. 60 seconds to the top. Pushing your limit. We've gone through a moderate pace. You felt hard. What does it feel like right now? What is the best you can give for the next 40 seconds? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This time will never come back. You are getting older, but you are also getting stronger when you put this effort in. Come on, embrace it. Push, push. Top of this pedal is a sweet recovery. I promise you right now. Last 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Because you can. You see these two legs? You can look down and see them, say, thank you, legs. Jens Voigt used to say, shut up, legs. No, and here we say, thank you, legs. 3, 2, 1. Take some off. Thank you, legs. Turn to the left. Ooh, it's hard to go from that hard to that hardest section, isn't it? Because your head's like, no, that's enough. And I saw you back row. I saw you step up and do that. Beautiful. Flesh out your legs. We're regrouping now a little bit. Nicely done. How you feeling? Awesome. That's what I heard. Yeah, good. Here we go. Nice and loud. So I got some good news for you. We're back to intervals. You get some chance to regroup, don't worry. But these are progressive intervals. They're still over that 60-second time frame. The first one is 50 seconds of moderate, 10 seconds of anaerobic. And then we switch it up, and we go 45 seconds of moderate, 15 seconds of anaerobic. Could you only guess what the next one is? 30 seconds moderate, 30 anaerobic, right? Then it gets a little harder. 20 seconds moderate, 40 seconds anaerobic, and your last one, 10 seconds moderate and 50 anaerobic. So we get to build up to these intervals. Add a little resistance. Get ready, first one coming up, 10 seconds of your best effort. You're gonna need to probably add some resistance, right? In 3, in 2, in 1, add something. Push it for 10 only seconds, 10 seconds. Come on, open it up, let's go. There it is. Slow it back down. Good work. Nice job, nice job. Get ready for your 15-second push. It's in 15 seconds. Are you adding resistance? If your cadence is about 80, you probably should. In 3, 2, give me 15 seconds. Right now, let's go. Bust it out. 5, 3, 2, 1. Ease off. Back to moderate. 30 seconds now. We're going to a 30-second push. Here you can be seated, you can stand. I shaved up some resistance, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to add it right back. What are you going to do for this interval? Leg speed, resistance. 3, 2, 1, adjust. Take it up. You're on the interval, hard as you can. 30 seconds. Enemy of greatness is that distraction. Get back in this room. I want you to show up right now to class. Not just physically, mentally, show up. Find your edge. You set these artificial limits. Push through them. 4, 3, 2, you deserve it. If you feel like you could have kept going, that's where you know you're not reaching that edge. Tough stuff. You're up in 5 seconds now. No, I'm sorry, 10 seconds, my bad. You get 20 seconds in between. So now you're at 5, 3, 2, 1, hammer it. You got 40 seconds. push a little bit smoother, a little lighter. Release it all from your shoulders and your face. You can feel the resistance you're pushing through. Your number one job right now is to make it feel lighter by picking up your cadence a little bit smoother. Beautiful! Second row, I see you! 10 seconds. Don't quit on you. Stick through it tonight. No regrets at all. That's how we 3, 2, 1. Beautiful stuff. 10 seconds. Not enough time for any type of recovery, but we are going in 3, 2. This is your last one. Pick it up. Let's finish. Come on, finish. 50 seconds. Come on. All right, build right back up. You're on it. 30 seconds. Right now, your effort creates your tomorrow. If you're looking to improve, how much effort are you putting in to get to that next level? Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. A little bit faster. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You're in control. There's no bouncing. You've got this. 8, 7, 6, and you're home in 5. You're going to the end. 3, 2, you made it. Take some off. Nice. It started out so nice, didn't it? You're like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. Got it. Sneaks up on you a little bit on that one. Third and final hill climb. Yes. Going by so fast today. I could not put together my favorite class without including this song. Because when I'm discouraged, when I'm not meeting my goals, I get a little bit down sometimes. And I hear this song and it always reminds me, you gotta reevaluate, find more things you can say yes to that support your goals. Instead of taking everything away, what can you add into your life, right? Add in more sleep, more salad, more protein, more fun. Shoulders roll back.
So just tell me today. Take my
Find your hill climb. Cadence again can be between 60 and 75. But feel some challenge. Feel the resistance. Yes? 3 chances to push it. Short intervals. First one, 20 seconds. Standing if you want to. 3, 2, 1. Push it.
there's nothing holding you back. It's not a test, nor a trick of the mind, only love.
4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Steady, strong hill.
So simple and you know it is.
Breathe. Try to expand even the ribs in your back. Breathing using more than just the top of your lungs. 60 to 80. Feel your pedal stroke. Now what if you could take a bigger circle? Can you find the backside of your pedal stroke when you think about a bigger circle? Using the backside of your body. We got some power back here. Let's use it. Get ready. Second interval, 30 seconds. You can stay seated, you can stand. And if you've got the energy today, add a little resistance. Here we go, round 2. 3, 2, 1. Say yes to strength. Come on.
Just say there's nothing holding you back. It's not a test, nor a trick of the mind, only love. Just say yes, 'cause I'm aching, I know you are too. For the touch of your warm skin as I breathe
Getting back down, you can always shave some off if you need to. Stay on your hill. Coming to the top of your hill. There is one interval left on this hill.
I can feel your heartbeat.
Steady, strong pace.
This was all I want.
Close your eyes for a second. Way up ahead on this road. It's you 30 days from now. My challenge for you is to find one thing you can say yes to for the next 30 days. Maybe it's a big glass of water first thing in the morning. What could it be? Commit to it. Finish the interval. Stand up or seated. Add a little resistance. Because this commitment's going to be hard. Represent it with your resistance. If you think about your greatest accomplishments, I bet they weren't given to you. You earned them. Same thing right now with your fitness. You cannot buy your fitness. You have to earn it. So what's that change that you're going to make the next 30 days? You can't think of one, do you? Floss your teeth every night. Use that one. It's a good one. I did it. I did it. Take it back down. Take some off. Take a little bit off. So, I know some of you sometimes save something for the end. And I don't want you to be disappointed. It's not a Tabata. Surprise, surprise. Right? But, optional 3 minutes. And if you have gone so hard tonight, it can be moderate for 3 minutes. If you saved a little, you're gonna empty the tank. Whatever is left in the tank, you're gonna have 3 minutes to go and empty your tank. You can choose to do this on a seated hill or a standing hill. I'm gonna be right at my threshold. My challenge is gonna find a right balance of resistance and leg speed. The only choice you don't have is downhill. Okay? It can be a moderate effort, or it can be a threshold, best you've got. What is left in your tank? Think about it. Roll your shoulders back. Get ready for 3 minutes. If you want to set a 1 mile goal, look at your distance. Lower left-hand corner. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got the 3 minutes. Let's go. Let's push this edge. Oh, sorry. That's what I wanted. Come on, let's push. As it gets hard, change your hand position. As it gets hard, feel free to stand up for 5 or 10 seconds. See yourself 30 days from now. What effort are you putting in to get there? What is it going to look like? What sacrifices can you make right now to be better in 30 days? We talked about the baggage earlier. Let it go. Any anger, frustration, disappointment, it's time to put that behind. In front of you is your windshield. It's clear, it's open, it's wide. You have a small rear view mirror of the past. But remember, that's small. That windshield is expansive, it's open, it's just whatever you see in front of you. your tank. Right now, it's time to make that choice. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's challenging. 1% harder to finish your class tonight. Come on, empty that tank. Don't be satisfied with good. Find great. Feel that resistance. I want it lighter. Make your whole cadence lighter, smoother, more efficient. Finish amazing and strong. And no regrets. 3, 2, and 1 takes them down. Good stuff. I hope you were able to empty your tank. Ooh, crazy lights tonight. I didn't even use those. Did you miss your Tabata? I hope not. I gave you some of those anaerobic intervals. I hope you took them. Yeah? Hopefully. Nicely done. I had to play this last song because it just sounded right tonight.
Do.
Yeah?
Do 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 do.
Yes.
Do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
So just flush out your legs. Get some nice blood flow through those muscles that worked so hard tonight. Fantastic energy, man. Watching you guys always just makes me tired. Oh, man, you crush it every time. Do you feel that? Do you feel when you come to class and like maybe the first 2 songs you kind of show up, you're kind of here, and then something happens and you just show up, right? My favorite days are those days where I'm like, I am so tired, I'm just gonna go spin my legs out. I'll come to a class and somehow I get caught up in it and I have one of the best workouts ever. But it's that day that I thought, I'm not sure if I had it. You just gotta show up. The other thing that's always gonna help you is bring a buddy with you. Because you'll feed off their energy. You can take their energy away from them. You can use their energy. You know when you sit next to somebody who's fired up, you can't help but fire up too. So thank you for being that for some of your friends tonight. Should be feeling pretty good. Go ahead and sit up when you're ready. Big stretch up. Little side to side. Nice. Hands come down. Shoulders roll back. Shake it out. Hands behind your low back. Shoulders down. Elbows together. Chin up. Inhale, exhale.
Girl hits a hallelujah. Damn hits a hallelujah. Son hits a hallelujah. Uptown funk gon' give it to you.
Shake it out.
Funk gon' give it to you.
Thank you, Ranjani.
Super Bowl ring in the spot. No one beating the hot stare.
Don't tell me you're tired. Ranjani puts in like 15-hour shifts as a doctor and then comes and spins, so you can't say you're tired.
No one beating the house.
Yeah, yay for her.
No one beating the house. No one beating the house.
All right, heart rate down. You feeling pretty cool? A little bit cooler now? When you're ready, push down on that resistance knob. Yeah, you're still warm because your metabolism's still up. We gotta love that for the next hour. Come on off and let's stretch it out.
Down, funk you up. Pop down, funk you up. Pop.
There's a little like
Funk you up. Pop down.
standing next to your bike. Start out with those quads, 1 foot up and back. Scoop those hips underneath. Squeeze the glutes so you start to feel the quad. Because I can stand here and feel nothing. Again, I can show up, squeeze the glutes, little pressure in the foot, and feel that great stretch. Make sure you take your time to do that. Okay, thank you, sir.
Show me, I'm on fans, jump on it. If you're 12 man and flown it. Super Bowl ring.
And switch it over to the side.
No one beating the hot stare.
Scoop it underneath.
No one beating.
So I will try not to make it your class, but I'm going to be doing one more video. Because this one goes for analysis, and I'm gonna, and then I do my final. Take it down. 1 foot across the top. But if you have any suggestions for me, guys, I'd love to hear it. That's the only way we improve, with good constructive criticism. So anything that didn't feel right tonight, that didn't make sense, I would love to hear it. Please share with me. Help me get better. Bring yourself back up, do the other side. Bring yourself up. Good, good, good. Hamstrings, one foot in the center. Level out your hips, reach up, reach out and over. And last week I forgot to do abs. I can do a short set of abs. I've got to go down to Stacy's class at 7:30, so I can do like 10, 12 minutes of abs if you want to stay for that. I'm happy to teach a little more core for you. If you have any back issues, good thing to do, strengthen your core. Bring yourself back up. Let's do the other side. I know more and more of you guys have been foam rolling, and that's fantastic. Bring it back up. Especially if you sit in a desk all day, man, those IT bands, they get so tight. Foam rolling right down the side of the leg. If you're not sure where the IT band is, you'll find it, okay? Just lay right on the side of your hip and roll that IT band. Roll right down the side of your leg. You'll find your IT band. Promise you. If this stretch doesn't feel like enough, bring up the arm and lean to the side. That's good. And then go ahead and bring yourself on up. Switch it over to the other side. Sink it on down. Stretch out front part of that extended back leg. Lean to the side. And then you right on back up. Big last deep breath in. Exhale down. You guys make it an amazing Monday week. Hey guys, have a great week. Thanks you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you for spraying your towels, wiping your bikes off, okay?